Welcome back to the channel. Boy, I finally got the update for well, what is it, 2019.8.3, and I am fascinated by it. There are some improvements that it doesn't say anything about in the release notes. So we have Sentry mode. Basically, that's obviously a good thing. I gotta tell you, I love it so far. Now we have improvements to the dash cam. We have dog mode, and I'm going to talk about that today. So let's get into it. Now, obviously, we have Sentry mode. And we have dog mode. And we're going to get into that. I'm going to make a video on those as well. But today, I got to tell you guys, the biggest part, the one thing that I really didn't expect, and I noticed that immediately. Now, for a guy like me who likes to test out things and, you know, do all these fun things, I wasn't even expecting this. So this is not something that, you know, just is in my mind. I actually did a little bit of a test on it to find out last night. I ended up going out. I had the car come back from the shop. That's a different story. I'm going to make a video on that too, because somebody hit the car. And so what ended up happening is I picked up the car from the shop. During the time that it was at the shop, the 2019.8.3 came through, and to my surprise, I noticed that my acceleration increased, and so did my efficiency. And I didn't expect it. I think this was one of those things that I don't know if this is real. So what did I do? I went out and tried it again and again and again. And every time I'm trying it, my efficiency is much better, and my acceleration is ridiculous. The quick acceleration is faster than it was before, especially from from a moving stance, right? So I didn't expect it. I don't know if it's a thing or did I just completely misread this, but I went out this morning again and I gave it one more try. I figured, you know what, I'll do it with a, I guess first thing in the morning, just to kind of say, okay, I know what the car feels like. I've driven this car for a year, so I have a very good sense of the acceleration. I have a very good sense of, you know, pretty much everything. So I don't know, it's not in the release notes. This is the part that, you know, I don't know what's going on. But now if I just, Jesus, it is nuts. So if I give it a little bit, it really throws me back. And for somebody who's been driving this car for so long, I'm so used to that point that I really don't get that surprised anymore when it comes to the car doing that. And now all of a sudden that little quick acceleration is so much faster. I did not expect it. I'm gonna look around, there's nobody around me. So basically, Jesus, I don't get it. It's here. I've done this thousands of times, especially when I'm talking to people, I'm showing off the car and going through that process. It was never this sudden. Right now, it just jolts you right into the seat really hard. Now, for those of you guys who may not know, this is a Model S 100D. And I was actually surprised that I even have that I got the Sentry mode. I was surprised that I got this update, because frankly I thought it's going to be at least another month before we get it. So I want to know, I really hope you guys, some of you guys out there, can tell me if you are in a 100D. Could you tell me, did you get well, is this something that you guys got? Because I am practically speechless at this point. I am absolutely surprised at the jolt that this car gives you. And again, this is not, please understand, I've done this so many times. This shouldn't be anything new to me, but it is. It's unbelievable how quick it is. I'm gonna try and do it at like a red light or something and figure out if I can go through that. But man, it is insane. I don't understand it. I don't know why it's doing it per se, but it is fast. Again, it's not in the release notes, and that's the part that really surprises me. So the car got something. Now again, if I'm just going, I'm doing what, 57 right now, so jeez, and it's at 90. I mean, it is ridiculous. absolutely ridiculous. So again, I want to know your input. If you guys could tell me if you guys have found anything on the forums. I've been looking at this. Unfortunately, 2019.8.3 has not come out on a lot of Model S's. I feel very privileged at this point. So I don't have a lot of people talking about it. I do know that there's a lot of improvements done to the Model 3, but I have not heard anything about the Model S. And this is something that's pretty significant. The biggest reason for me that this is significant is because it wasn't in the release notes. I didn't expect it. And the way I found this out is I was merging in, and as I'm merging, I just, you know, I know my car by now, so I just push the accelerator and all of a sudden she just takes off. And again, that's not what this car used to do. Well, it always used to take off. It's just never to this extent. And I'm at a I guess you want to call it, I'm a bit shocked. I'm a bit surprised. So yeah, that is, anyway, that's the acceleration. I cannot tell you guys anything because I wish I would have all the information, but I don't. I don't know what to say. It's really wonky. And so I'm gonna end, actually I'm gonna go on to the highway right now, but I do want to talk about the second part to this, which is the range. And I noticed my efficiency everything is very different with regards to my efficiency as well. Great, now I'm going to drive into the sun, so somebody's going to make a comment, you know, I should watch where I'm driving when I am filming. So don't leave me that comment. I'm on the highway. I'm doing right now 90, and I have a car ahead of me, so I'm not, whoa, that's bright. Woo. Wow, darn. Okay, well, whatever. So basically I'm doing 90 and I don't get it. That was 114. So I don't know how, I don't get it. I don't want to know. I want to talk about basically my energy efficiency. My energy efficiency has definitely leveled out more. So that to me shows a lot of interesting things, because obviously with these updates, it seems like in the release notes they put some of the key things that you may or may not expect already, but they don't put everything in there. And I've seen this happen before. Right now I am just an absolute shock that something like this, a quicker acceleration, you might want people to know that. In case you guys are wondering, my window's dirty. I think Tesla would want people to know about the acceleration. The energy is the same thing. I mean, I feel like over the last day, basically since I got my car back, I definitely improved on my average kilowatt usage. I'm running right now at 198 watts per kilometer. That's incredible, actually, considering I've been doing 260, 270. So yeah, let's pass this guy. Woo. Oh my gosh. All right, so one of the beautiful things I actually love about Tesla, the thing that I am absolutely fascinated by, and I try and tell everybody this, is the fact that these cars only improve. You know, you buy it and the car improves. I don't know anyone else that does that. So I spend way too much time talking about this acceleration and the way that the car handles. By the way, even the way that she picks up and goes seems to be much more, I don't know, friendly. You know, if I want to pick up speed, and that's barely touching it, it's really not going crazy. But if I punch it suddenly, you see, yeah. All right, I'm done. I gotta go make a few more videos for you guys, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about dog mode on the next video, I think, and then I'll talk and do another video on Sentry mode as well. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Please comment below. Let me know if Sentry mode is if the current release 2019.8.3, you'll notice the difference in terms of acceleration and top speed. Thank you very much for watching. This sun is blinding. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, take it easy and look forward to the next videos. Bye. Holy crikey.